It's my pleasure here to introduce our university and our programs to you guys. And first of all, let me introduce a little bit about myself. My name is Ziming Chen, and I'm the Vice Dean of our International College of University of South China. It's my honor here to introduce our program and our university to you. First of all, it's about University of South China, and we usually call it USC. So University of South China was established in 1958, so it's been more than 70 years old, and we started to recruit international students in 2010. So we have been recruiting international students for 14 years already, and our university received the high quality certification for higher education of international students from the Ministry of Education in 2021. And currently we have 5 majors that are ranked ESI top 1, including the clinical medicine, chemistry, engineering, pharmaceutical and toxicology, biology and biochemistry. And for undergraduate students, we have 72 majors, so it's a pretty comprehensive university. For institutions, currently we have 25 schools, and since medical school is a big part of our university, so currently we have 8 affiliated hospitals. And the undergraduate students, currently we have more than 36,000 full-time undergraduate students, and there are more than 7,000 doctoral or master students. And we have currently in our international college 444 international students come from more than 15 countries. And for the faculty, the university by itself has 2,600 staff members, and there are over 100 teachers are actually distinguished experts that were coming from different countries. And for the affiliated hospitals, we have an extra like 13,000 staff members, and there are over 3,000 clinical teachers. For the library resources, the university has a big library, and actually 2 big libraries, because we have 2 campuses, and currently houses more than 3.45 million physical books, and we also have subscriptions to over 2,400 journals, and you can access to more than 50 databases, including the commonly used ones like Web of Science and CNKI databases like this. And our university is located, the name is called University of South China, so it's located in the south of China. The city name is called Hengyang, and the province is Hunan, so it's in Hengyang, Hunan, China. And we have 2 campuses right now in Hengyang. The first one is called Hongxiang campus, and here you can see some pictures of our Hongxiang campus. And we also have another campus. This is a newer one and still in Hengyang, and it's called Yumu campus. And on the left top, you can see this is our new library. And next, let's talk about some student activities at USC. So we actually organize different kinds and colorful activities for the students in China to offer these opportunities for the students to enjoy their life in China, as well as to experience the Chinese culture. And also they also take activities in sports to compete with local students, with international students from outside USC. So I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have a good time studying in USC. There are more. These are pictures of more activities, and you can see that on the bottom right there are some pictures of students during graduation. So we do host ceremonies for the international students separately to celebrate their graduation. And the international students on campus they live on a separate dormitory, so you can actually get a lot of time and chances to communicate with students from different countries and to build up your friendship over there and really enjoy the Chinese food and food from different countries. And for the programs, as I mentioned before, we have like 72 undergraduate programs, but here we would like to specially recommend some programs for you. The first one is the foundation program, or we can call it a language program. So it's the program that for like 1 year, normally 1 year. You can also take half a year, the foundation program, to learn Chinese. And these are the aim of this foundation program is to improve your Chinese language proficiency, as well as to help you pass, for example, the HSK4, and to be eligible for the application for example, the clinical medicine program. And we also have for the bachelor degrees, we will specially recommend 4 majors. The first one is called clinical medicine. This program here we write it as lecture in Chinese, but actually it's lectured mainly in English, and no matter the lecture or the exam are in English. And for the lecture by itself, for the class by itself, it's lectured in mixed English and Chinese. And since that medical program is a big part of our university, we have like 8 affiliated hospitals. So so you are gonna have if you enroll as an for example MBBS student, and you are gonna have good opportunities to do your internship in our affiliated hospitals. And we also have 3 majors that were lectured like purely in English. The first one is mechanical design, manufacture and automation, and the second one is software engineering, and the last one is C4 engineering. And all these 3 are purely lectured in English. And I would like to say it again for our clinical medicine program. Although it's written as lecture in Chinese, but it's actually lectured mainly in English, and it's a bilingual lecture program. And we also have several master degree programs that you can also choose, such as the basic medicine, clinical medicine, C4 engineering, mechanical engineering, software engineering, safety science and engineering. So all these programs can recruit master students, and most of them can also recruit PhD students. So if you are interested in pursuing a master degree or PhD degree, these are also options for you. And for the tuition fee, here I listed some tuition fees. For liberal arts, for the bachelor degree, basically for undergraduate students except medical, clinical medicine, the tuition is 15,000, 15K RMB. But we do offer for the science and engineering program, for the 3 majors that I just introduced, that's lectured in English, the school offers 50% for the tuition. So you only need to pay 7.5k RMB per year for the 3 majors that were lectured in English. That includes mechanical design, manufacture and automation, includes civil engineering, includes software engineering. Okay, the tuition fee is only 7.5k RMB per year. And for clinical medical students, the tuition fee is 21,000 RMB per year. So that's 21k RMB. Okay. Besides the tuition, we also offer basically 2 kinds of scholarships. The first one is the government scholarships. And now, like 20% of our students can be awarded the government scholarships per year. So the scholarship is coming from the Hunan province, and for PhD students, you can earn the scholarship of 21,000 per year per person, and for the master students, the scholarship is 20k per year per person. For undergraduate students, it's 15k per year per person. Okay, and for the foundation program, right? For these that you came to learn Chinese, we also have 15 students per year that can earn these like 15k one belt one road initiative scholarship. So that means basically for these 15 students to learn Chinese, you basically do not need to pay anything. It's totally free except your life funding. Okay. And we also offer the university scholarship for about besides the 20% students that can earn the government scholarships. For the university scholarships, about 40% of the students can be awarded these university scholarships. For PhD students, for master students, and for undergraduate students. Okay, and for the application, basically you can I think the system is quite straightforward. So if you log into our online portal via the link that's listed here, so it's like apply.usc.edu.cn, then you can find the link to first to register as a new user, and then after registration, you will receive an activation link to your email, and you can just log into your email and to activate it, and then basically the system is quite straightforward from then for you to proceed. Just choose the if you are a doctoral, master or undergraduate students, and choose the majors that you would like to apply, and then just to fill in your like family information, and basically it's quite straightforward. So I think we can save time on this. Okay, and so after you submit your application, our recruiting teachers, they are gonna review your application and are gonna process your application through the government system. And as soon as the government approves it, we are gonna prepare a 202 form for you to for you to apply for your visa. And I think that's most of it. And at the end, I hope you can write down our contact information. So if you have further questions, actually you can either email us via this address, like no@usc.edu.cn, or via our telephone number. It's the telephone number listed here. And you can also go to our website, to check more about the information of our programs. And thank you guys very much for listening, and really look forward to directly talk to or see you guys in person. And look forward you can consider University of South China as your choice to study in China. Okay, thank you.
We got some questions
Okay.
from our students. This one, can you please go back to the slides to show him the tuition fees for language course?
For language?
Yeah.
Oh, for the foundation program.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not listed here, I think.
Oh.
But the charge is it's here. It's 12,000 RMB per year for an year. Usually you just do this program for an year. But if you choose to just do it for a semester, it's also fun. For one semester, it's 8,000 RMB for one semester. So it depends on your choice. You can choose to do a 1 year program or half a year program. Both works. Okay. And I think it's really good for international students to come to China and to directly practice your listening and your speaking and your writing with Chinese teachers. The teachers are really very helpful for you to prepare your HSK exams. So I think it could be a good choice.
Yeah. And my student want to ask whether the scholarship is only for the first year or the whole learning period.
It's for every year except the last year, because last year you are graduating, so you are gonna pass the time for the scholarships. But for example, if you are 4-year program, that means the first 3 years you can all apply for the scholarships. Yeah.
I think that maybe every year there will be the criteria for them to enjoy the scholarship.
Yeah, I would say that basically as long as you study hard enough to pass all the exams, you are guaranteed to get scholarship, I think. Yeah.
Yes. And also can you show us the
application link?
Yes,
Okay,
of
sure.
course.
Yeah, here is the address and for the link for you to direct you into the application system. But if you found that encounter any difficulty using this system, as I said, you can directly contact us as well. Okay, via our contact information here. So there's another email address here called info@usc.edu.cn. You can also contact us by this email address. Okay.
Yeah. And dorm fee. I remember it's like 3,000.
The accommodation? Oh, dorm fee. Okay. Oh, dorm fee. It ranges from 3K to 5K RMB per year. I mean, basically for gentlemen, the dorm fee is 3K, and for ladies, the dorm fee is 5K, because for gentlemen it's 4 guys share an unit, and for girls it's like 2 girls share 1 unit. So there's a little bit different, but we are also considering to cut our dorm fee actually, because I mean to be more friendly to our international students, we are actually seriously considering to cut the dorm fee to a lower level. Yeah.
And the scholarship for language, I think we already mentioned is One
Oh, yeah.
Belt and the Road.
Yeah, we do have the One Belt One Road initiative scholarships, but the quota is limited. Only 15 students can receive these One Belt One Road initiative scholarships. Yeah.
And I remember a student asked us one student says, "Your
Thank you very much.
What's the process for working people in China to apply for master study? I think you guys can apply directly, but for the person who get working visa, you may need to travel outside and then come back to China with student visa if you get admitted.
I am not sure that's necessary because if you are currently getting a working visa, you can also directly apply for our master programs. But as long as you came to register, right? Register for enrollment in our university. We are gonna help you apply for the student visa again. So basically our students office is helping the students with the visa stuff. Yeah.
And may I ask the duration of your Bachelor of Clinical Medicine is the 5 year or 6 year? Because many.
Oh, the program is 5 years program. Yeah.
Yeah. So they still need to get like HSK certificate to apply.
Yes. For the clinical medicine program, you need HSK4 to process the government's system. Yeah, the government requires HSK4 for clinical medical students. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good because some students they are more interested in MBBS program.
Yes.
So we need to clarify it clearly.
Yeah. I understand that because, for example, we for the 2018 and 2019 batches. 2018 we have now like 120 MBBS students, and many of them came from India actually. But since that the India government start to have a 6-year requirement for their MBBS students, so like for these recent 2 years we kind of have encountered difficulties in recruiting Indian students. But I mean that's some weird requirement, right? Weird rules, because time is not the thing. How long it lasts is not what matters. What matters is what kind of education you are receiving. Yeah, as long as this year there are already 8 Indian students. They went back to India and they have already passed the exam for them to get the certificate to be a real doctor in India already. So actually our education is quite good. I think we are helping the students to pass their exams. Yeah.